Hello children, as we are continuing our chapter number 6, numbers up to 50, our today's topic is numbers on the abacus. Children, now as you are very familiar with the abacus regarding how to count the beads on the spikes and find out the number represented by the abacus, and how to draw beads on the spikes according to the number given in the question, because we have done this in our chapter number 4, numbers up to 20, right? So children, let's see our first question, what it says. Look at the beads on the abacus and write the number as shown. So we will see and count the number of beads here and find out the number represented by this abacus. So this is the one spike. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads. So we'll write here 5. On the 10th spike we have 1, 2 and 3. So we'll write here 3. So this abacus is representing 3 tens and 5 ones. So the number we get is 3, 5, 35. So this abacus is representing number 35. Okay. Now let's see the next one. On the one spike we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beads. So we'll write here 6. And on the 10th spike we have 1 and 2. Only 2 beads. So we'll write here 2. So 2 tens and 6 ones gives us 2, 6, 26. So this abacus is representing number 26. Okay. And these two you will be able to do yourself. Now our next question is, draw beads on the abacus as shown. Also write the number. So here we have to draw the number of beads given here. We have 2 tens and 4 ones. Children, while putting beads on the abacus spikes, we start from the 1 spike. Okay. So here we have 4 ones. So we have to put 4 beads. 1, 2, 3 and 4 like this. Then we have 2 ones. So on the 10th spike we'll put only 2 beads. 1, 2 like this. And while writing, so here we have 4 beads. We'll write here 4. And here we have 2 beads. So we'll write here 2. So the number represented by this abacus is 2, 4, 24. Okay. Now let's do this one. Here we have 6 ones. So on the 1 spike we'll put 6 beads like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. And we'll write here 6. And here we have 3 tens. So on the 10th spike we'll put only 3 beads. 1, 2 and 3. And we'll write here 3. So the number represented by this abacus is 3, 6, 36. Okay. Now let's do one more. Let's do this one. Here we have, draw the beads on the abacus to show the given number. We have here 3 and 0. So we got 3, 0, 30. So we start from the, this is tens place, this is ones place. Always we start from the ones place. So on ones place we have 0. That means on the one spike we'll not put any bead. On the tens place we have 3. So tens spike we'll put 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. So this abacus is complete now and showing the beads here. Then we have 2, 9, 29. This is tens place and this is ones place. So on the one spike we have to put 9 beads. So we'll have to draw small beads so that all the beads fit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And on the 10th spike we'll put only 2 beads like this, 1 and 2. So this is the representation of beads 2, 9, 29. Okay. Now, I hope you will be able to complete this. You just have to count the beads on the 1 spike and the 10 spike right here and then write the number. This question you have to first do the one side, like here you have 2 ones, so on the 1 spike you will put 2 beads, then 4 tens, here you will put 4 beads and write the number. Third question, draw the beads on the abacus and show the given number. Number is given, you just have to put the beads, like this is one side, so on one's place you have 1 spike you will put 1 bead, this is 4, so 10th spike you will put 4 beads and your sum will be complete. Okay, now let's move on to our next topic, which is before, after and between. Children, this is very easy, you have done this earlier also. For this chapter you have to read again and again, counting, forward counting and backward counting. Forward counting from 1 to 50 and backward counting from 50 to 1. This has to be very fluent. Okay, your countings, forward and backward countings has to be very fluent for solving all these questions here. So what comes before? So what comes before 24? 24, 23, 37, 36. If your backward counting is very fluent, you will not face any problem in doing these sums. What comes between 22, 23, 24, like this, and 29, 30, 31. This is just simple counting, forward counting and backward counting. And what comes after? At 25, 26, 39, 40. It's so easy, no? You will complete this question. Then, children, we have here comparison of numbers. Comparison, how we do? We put signs like this. This is smaller than, greater than, or equal to sign. These are the signs which we are going to use here. Okay. So, we learn here comparing 1-digit and 2-digit numbers. Okay. Take for example here we have 5 and 25. So 5 is a 1-digit number and 25, here we have 2 and 5. This is a 2-digit number. 2 digits we have now. 2 is a digit and 5 is a digit. So we have here, this is 1 digit and this is 2-digit number. Children, always remember that 1-digit number is smaller than 2-digit number. Here we have only one number, so this will be smaller. Here we have 2 numbers, so this will be greater. Okay, 5 will be smaller than 25. If I give you here 3 and 52, this is a single digit, 1-digit number, and this is a 2-digit number. So 1-digit number is always smaller. This is the smaller than sign, always smaller than 2-digit numbers. So 3 is smaller than 52. No? So see here, we have 2 and 43. This is 1 digit and this is 2 digit. This is bigger, this is smaller. So 2 is smaller than 43. Now see, here we have 5, 0, 50 and here 5. This is 2 digit and this is 1 digit. So this will be smaller like this. 50 is bigger, 5 is smaller. So we'll read this equation as 50 is greater than 5. Then we have 8 and 44. This is 1 digit and this is 2 digit. So 8 will be smaller and 44 will be greater. So we'll put this sign. 8 is smaller than 44. Okay, children? Now these 3 sums are very easy. You will be able to complete these. Now see our next question. Next topic where we have comparing 2-digit numbers. So here we will learn how to compare two-digit numbers. Okay. So here we have 21 and 45. This is a two-digit number and this is another two-digit number. Okay. Now we'll learn how to compare it. This is 2 1 21 and this is 4 5 45. We'll write the places. This is tens place, this is ones place. Here also this is the tens place and this is the ones place. So while comparing, first of all we compare the tens places. Okay. Starting from tens place, here we have 2 and here we have 4. Now which is bigger? 2 is bigger or 4 is bigger? 4. Here this is written. 4 is greater than 2 because 4 is bigger, 4 is greater. So from here we can find out that 21 will be smaller than 45 because 2 is smaller and 4 is greater. So greater the sign will be towards 45 because 45 is greater. Okay. Now see one more example. Here we have 32 and 39. So according to the places, 32 on the tens place we have 3 and 39 tens place again we have 3. So these two are same, they are equal, no? So here we will compare the numbers on the ones place. So here we have 2 and here we have 9. Now which is bigger? 2 is bigger or 9? 9 is bigger. So from here we can say that 39 is bigger than 32. Okay. So see here, 39 is bigger than 32. Or we can say it like this, 32 is smaller than 39. Okay. Now, see here, here we have 3, 7, 37 and 4, 9, 49. So first of all, we see the tens place. This is the tens and this is the ones place. This is tens and this is ones place. So we will first see the numbers on the tens place. So 3 and 4. Which is bigger? 4. So we'll put the greater than sign towards 4. So 37 is smaller and 49 is bigger. Then we'll see this. Here we have 39. We'll take the number on the tens place 3. Here we have 41. So we'll take the number on tens place which is 4. So 3 and 4. Which is bigger? Yes, 4. So this way we will put the greater than sign towards 41 because 41 is greater and 39 is smaller. Children, I hope now you will be able to complete these questions. This is very easy. You just have to see the numbers on the tens place like this. 2 and 4. 4 is bigger. So this will be towards 4. Then 3, 131 and 3, 3, 33. The tens place number we'll see. If they both come equal, then we will see the ones place. So here we have 1 and here we have 3. So which is bigger? 3. So we'll put this sign because 31 will be smaller and 33 will be greater. Now will you be able to complete this page number? I hope yes. So complete this. Okay.